getting the due respect. Here's a big question to Hemant and Nidhi before the break on Clinic Alternate Dream Job. और अब हमारे जजेस इससे सवाल पूछेंगे on those debates that they presented. रवि, आपका पहला सवाल हेमंत के लिए.
I'll go for Mednik, and very valid points in what you said. Now, the reason for this interest in the game, could it be the fact A, it's a team sport, 2, it's a tournament, it's a sport in which India has been on top of the world 3 times in the last 20 years. The fact that they were world champions 3 times in the last 20 years, could that be the reason for such a big interest?
No, but they were given a chance to reach the top because, I mean, there was a clear interest, obviously. I go with the point that it's a team sport. But probably in a country of a population over 1 billion, we have one Vishwanathan Anand, we have one Sania Mirza. Shouldn't we be able to produce a lot more individual talent? Yes, team talent, definitely. So much attention on cricket because we've been successful in the past. And the minute we drop a series, look at the way the nation goes crazy. And then again, one series victory and you forget about all the other sports.
Okay, Medhi, thank you very much. Good answer there. Mandir, आप पूछेंगी सवाल हेमंत से.
What I will ask Hemant is, Hemant आप कह रहे थे कि फुटबॉल और हॉकी को ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट मिल रहा है जितना उनको मिलना चाहिए, तो फिर ऐसा क्यों हुआ कि 2020 जीतने के बाद जब वो पूरा प्रोसेशन हुआ था, सारे स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने हर प्लेयर के लिए कुछ ना कुछ मतलब कैश प्राइज डिसाइड किया था, तो फिर स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने फुटबॉल और हॉकी के बाद वो दोनों विक्ट्रीज के बाद हॉकी टीम या फुटबॉल टीम को कोई कैश प्राइजेस क्यों नहीं?
जैसा कि मैंने पहले भी कहा, भारतीय लोग भावनात्मक है अपने खेल को लेकर, अपने धर्म को लेकर, हर एक उस चीज को लेकर जिसको वो प्यार करते हैं. तो मेरे हिसाब से क्रिकेट को हम लोग ज्यादा प्यार करते हैं. हम उसको देखते हुए बड़े हुए हैं, उसको देखते हुए हमने देखा है कि क्या हो रहा है, और बहुत अगर हारते हैं तो बहुत हर्ट होता है, दिल में बहुत दर्द होता है. परंतु एक ऐसी जीत थी, एक ऐसी खुशी थी जो कि किसी ने उम्मीद नहीं की थी. और बहुत सारे लोग ऐसा कह रहे थे कि इंडिया पहली बार होगा, क्योंकि जो वर्ल्ड कप की विक्ट्री थी और उसके बाद एकदम से अगर आप विश्व चैंपियन बन जाते हैं तो एक खुशी थी जिसका इजहार उन्होंने किया. जहां तक बात है फुटबॉल और हॉकी की, तो अगर आप
उसको भी हमने एक्सपेक्ट नहीं
किया था, परंतु हुआ. और जहां तक बात है तवज्जो देने की, तो PHL जो भारत के अंदर चल रहा है वो भी हमने शुरू किया है. नेहरू कप हुआ और कॉमनवेल्थ गेम होने वाले हैं. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि केवल हम क्रिकेट को ही ऊपर चढ़ाए जा रहे हैं. हाँ, थोड़ा मीडिया का रोल है इसमें कि उसी को कवर नहीं कर रहे, पर उनको जो भी दिया गया है वो उसके अधिकारी हैं, मतलब उनको यह देना चाहिए था, ऐसी मेरा सोचना है.
Okay, ये था हेमंत का point defending what he said earlier. Sharon, would you like to give any suggestions?
Hemant, you may question my understanding of Hindi, but you completely blew me off in this debate. You never once turned your face to look at me, and even regardless of what I understand, you refuse to engage me. So you need to work on that, because even when you're looking, not every broadcasting situation is looking straight into a camera. You're talking to people. You're trying to win over people. And Medni, I don't mean to keep harping on this with the women, but you've got to stop playing with your hair. You've got to. I mean, if a man plays with his hair as much as a woman, you know, you don't need to flirt with the camera. It's very distracting. And every time I see someone, anyone can go to their hair, I stop listening to what they're saying. Please.
हेमंत and Nidhi, thank you very much for your arguments. आप वापस जा सकते हैं और हमारे अगले 2 कंटेस्टेंट्स अब आएंगे डायस पर, अभीक चैटर्जी और कार्तिक कनक. क्या होगा इनके लिए सवाल, आइए नजर डालते हैं स्क्रीन पर.
The second part of the cricket season for the men in blue started in June this year with a trial series in Ireland. From then on, our cricketers have been playing one series after another, and this cycle does not seem to end at all, with them playing literally every month next year. So the big question is Team India playing too much cricket?
Is Team India playing too much cricket? कौन कहेगा कि हाँ बहुत ज्यादा क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं, तो कम करना चाहिए? अभीक, that's the point you will be defending. Your 60 seconds saying that India is playing too much cricket start now.
What is very true, India playing too much cricket nowadays. It's very reflective on the injuries that Sachin Tendulkar inflicted on himself when he was playing one-dayers in England. You could see he just couldn't get up to the steps after he finished his innings. And after all, the cricketers, they're not machines. and they've been playing continuously. They took the tour to Ireland, then they went on to England, then they played the 2020 World Cup. It clearly stretches their body out. You can see little niggles, little injuries. Munaf Patel is not fit at all to play because he is not being able to fit himself into that rigorous schedule of cricket which India is taking, and it's taken a toll on many cricketers' bodies because you could see Zahir Khan, he was out with injuries because that rigorous schedule of Indian cricket took its toll on him. Then you could say there was Anil Kumble, it took its toll on his shoulder. Sachin Tendulkar again with the tennis elbow, he's the man who's been carrying most of the load. And prominent players being affected by niggles, injuries, worries. This shows that India are playing too much cricket at the time. Your time is up, Avik, well done, 60 seconds, well utilized. और अब कार्तिक कर्णन कहेंगे कि नहीं, इंडियन टीम बहुत क्रिकेट नहीं खेल रही. India doing just fine. Karthik, let's see what you can do. Your 60 seconds start now. I don't think India is playing too much cricket right now. As Mr. Gavaskar rightly pointed out, it's the pride of playing for the country that really matters. And if you look at the way Australia has structured, they average around 30-31 matches every year, whereas India averages around 30-34. But one of the main reasons Australia is, the difference isn't much. But one of the main reasons Australia is producing such great cricket is simply because it is rotating its players. Now, that's what India can do. It's not about playing too many matches. Now, a player can decide which matches he wants to play and which matches he doesn't want to play. Now, the whole question of is too much cricket being played comes up only because India is not performing well and there are injuries. So, if you start the rotating system, the injuries can also be avoided. India can also have much better performances on the field, and also can make sure that the players have that amount of energy, constant amount of energy when they come out the field. So, I don't think India is playing too much cricket at the moment right now. 5 seconds still to go, but Karthik stopped, so that's alright, you can utilize the time that you want to. But right now it's time for us. We have to utilize the time that we have right now when the judges are deciding and play some commercials. Get some money, we need some money. Clinical Dream Job, short break, coming back with the judges grilling the contestants on what they just spoke. Stay with us.
There is place for personal life, emotional stress, or burnout. Say it. Both of you forgot something absolutely critical in presentation, and it doesn't matter if you have 10 seconds or 10 minutes.